Hello everyone, we're back with Fate Grand Order with the Sin chapter. I just finished up the Christmas event. It's probably my least favorite Christmas event so far, honestly. So yeah, Morningstar of Rebellion. I'm pretty sure this is HorseyEatYou. We had a very temporary alliance, and now we gotta fight the horse guy again. Go over to singularities. I could probably just bring... Where are you? Level 80 Archer... You. I'm not saying your name. Not you. You. We probably want to switch out our backline here. But after we finish this chapter, I can max ascend you. Your skills will still be level 4 max until I can get more bells. And I, you know... I mean, this is almost definitely a single target berserker. Like, there's no way it's multiple, right? So I shouldn't have to worry about that. So like King Hassan? Or Maeve, actually. Maeve would be good. Spartacus. Like, it's nice to have you for Bond, but let's just, like, Ushi, yeah. Ushi works. Someone I want to get Bond, but also is good in this situation. Yep, looks good to me. If it's like 9 enemies, I'm gonna cry. Morningstar of Rebellion. So yeah, last time we just found out about like the wheat and the medicine, right? Now they all die before they get old. Emergency, emergency. Spartacus is no longer with us. Oh no, was he eavesdropping? Whispering is oppression. Did I say that last time? What? Fall? That's not all. A number of villagers have gone missing as well. The ones who remained said they saw Spartacus leading villagers towards the capital. Oh no. What? If the Emperor sees that, he'll think we're leading a rebellion. What is wrong with that muscle-bound moron? How could he do this? Oh, maybe we're fighting Spartacus then? Hey, berserkers ain't exactly much for thinking or planning. Spartacus just been true to himself. Like, he couldn't change who he is, even if he wanted to. Yeah, do something, Horsey. Didn't your records mention him obeying that Roman? He can listen to her, he can listen to you. Is that Boudica? I only remember a little bit of Septum. Oh, Nero? That's between Nero and Spartacus, not me. I guess I wouldn't really call Boudica a Roman, huh? Well, in Fate Grand Order, I guess you would. Oh, let me go turn off the heater. It's probably a little loud. Sorry. My ankle. Okay, what's with that knowing look? Are those command spells of Roche's fancy tattoos? Go and use one already, you fool. That is oppression. It's a bad idea. This may be the moment of truth, Mr. Horsey. Forming a contract with an unruly berserker inevitably means using command spells to keep them in check. You may not care for that idea, but it's something you'll need to come to terms with sooner or later. It is frankly miraculous that you've come so far without ever having to force your servants to obey. I mean, how many times have we canonically actually summoned someone? Like nothing more than to respect your wishes, but I'm afraid that... Hold up. Mordred. You're not gonna make Sparty toe the line just by forcing him to stop with a command spell. All that'll do is just root him in place. So please, Master, whatever you do, don't use a command spell on him. Yeah, it's a bad idea. If you do, you might end up forgetting his whole reason for leaving the throne to come here and help. Oh. Can you let me handle him, Master? I'm sure I can convince him to stop. How might that be? How do you think? By beating the ever-loving stuff out of him. Pardon my French. You see, it's his legs and stuff that it's keeping him moving. As long as those are telling him to fight, he's not going to stop for anything. So we just hit him so high that his knees give out. And he'll get through his thick skull, or knees, that the battle's over. You're quite certain that would be better than a command spell? Positive. Give you the Mordred guarantee. I confess that even I cannot see the logic here. I mean, didn't something like this happen in Apocrypha? I don't remember it ending well. What do you think, Mr. Horsey? This is ultimately your decision to make. I'm counting on you, Mordred. Heck yeah! Don't worry, I've got this. Fo. I'll go with you. I think I may be partly to blame for the villagers' decision to join him. Are you sure, Miss Jinkei? Wouldn't you rather be there leading the way with him? Truthfully, yes. I honestly kind of envy him getting to materialize as a berserker. Need to sneeze. Bless me. Because he can throw caution to the wind and do whatever he feels like at a given moment. Nope. Because even though he's a berserker, he's got such a good master. As a heroic spirit myself, can't help but feel a little jealous of that. Najah, hold down the fort. Border's got your lifeline here, so make sure you don't let anything happen to it. Leave it to me. I'll wait your return. Okay, everyone, let's go bring Spartacus and the villagers back. I wonder why Spartacus left, and how we got the villagers to go with him. Hey Spartacus, are you sure about this? That we weren't supposed to leave our villagers' fields. Yes, I am sure. No system, no ethics, no laws can ever stop one from walking about freely. One's path always lies ahead of wherever your own 2 feet take you. I don't know. We're taught that Heavenly Emperor gave us those fields as a gift of love. If the authorities wish to call their oppression love, it is only right that you return their love in the form of rebellion. I don't think I understand. Me neither. No matter. You'll come to understand as we continue our walk. Now, to the oppressor's capital. The capital where Heavenly Emperor lives, huh? Come to think of it, I just got something called art. Never heard of it. Art? Is that anything like those poems Shinkei's been sharing with us? I want to hear lots more poems. I want to see what the capital looks like too. Mel said, then let us be on our way, singing songs of liberation all the while. Hold it, hold it! Do you really think we're gonna let you do this, you freaking dummy? Pardon my French? Don't you think it was a touch rude to just wander off without so much as a goodbye? If it is the antidote for Horsey that concerns you, rest assured I'll bring it back after seeing those responsible brought to justice. If you doubt that I am doing the right thing, then merely sit and await my return. I must give this Qinshi Huang oppressor the firm embrace he deserves. I already know the Emperor is at Shanyang. All that remains now is to continue onward until I reach this great oppressor. Please stop this, Spartacus. I can understand why you have doubts, Master Horsey. After all, you have yet to attain real strength for yourself. All the more reason why I must go, to show by example what true justice is. As such, I'll not hesitate to crush anything that stands in my way with true, rebellious love. Yep, I knew it. He ain't gonna listen to a word we say. Yep, time for my genius plan. If he won't listen to reason, we'll just have to beat it into him. Come on, Spartacus. Let's you and me hash things out. Okay. Okay, couple things to talk about. First off, let's talk about the Christmas event since that's relevant. Yeah, like I said, probably my least favorite Christmas event so far. Like a lot of what I liked at the past ones was just more so the small moments with the servants. Every day you see a different servant, give them a present. It's cool. This one was less so focused on that. Even though that same formula was in place. I think there's some good moments. Anastasia especially, I love her. But I can hardly I remember Hector and Penthesilea were there. You see, I don't remember anything. They were just kind of there. That hurt. Sorry, Spartacus. Oppression. And just the overall story too was not really my cup of tea. There's some good jokes. I'll give it that. The power level one is cool. It reminded me of Uminako, which it wasn't an Uminako reference, but they're both playing at the same thing there. Okay, we have to actually kill him. Then it might just be first health bar. What are these? Increase MP damage immune to mental effects. Okay. Is charm mental? Oh, that's a one-time thing. Okay. It's a good thing we used that then. Okay, let's go and use this. We still have the attack up and marks up, so this should do another 250k. Okay. Yeah, one anime, one manga I really like is getting an anime, which I never would have expected. This is Taisho Otome something. The last word's long. Yeah, I was completely surprised to see it. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, is that the like the new one the author's working on, which I didn't really like as much. But no, it's the good one. Which, like, I need to give their new one a better, like, a bigger shot. But still, like, it finished like, I don't know how long ago, at least 5 years, I think. So I was surprised to see it, but it's good. I definitely recommend the manga. I don't know how the anime will be, although it seems easy to adapt. Like, it's one of those manga that I read the synopsis of, like, multiple times. I was like, doesn't really seem that good. But then when I finally gave it a try, I was like, huh, this is actually really well written. I've been meaning to actually go back and reread it sometime. So I may do... I don't know if I'll do that before the anime. Maybe. We'll see. I don't want his Noble Phantasm going off. Anyway, yeah. I had something else I wanted to say. I can't remember though. Anyway, I started watching Ruby. And I forgot how much I hated Ruby. Like, I made it in. I'm like, oh god, I hate it. Like, nobody on... I think they're actually called Team Ruby. Well, let's just call them Rooster Teeth. But I've heard the term Team Ruby before. Wait, maybe that's just in universe. I think the team that works on Ruby is called something like that, though. Anyway, nobody on Rooster Teeth has been like, you know what? Maybe these villains kind of suck. I hate all of them. Like, they've improved from like how they were in the beginning. That's not a compliment. That's just saying they improved. Xingyang Field. We're going right for the capital, huh? Spartacus again? Well, not. Who's this then? It's not Jinkai. We might be fighting Xiang Yu here. Because remember last time they're like, oh, the Confucianism. Ooh, I hate that. So maybe? Let's bring Rin Tosucker's waiver then. Thank you, Rin Tosucker. Leveled to D-Lock face. Well, hold on. What servants do you have? Come on. Yo, what? You got Narrow Swimsuit, Ishtar. Wait, okay, you're not that lucky, actually. Yeah, they have Ball Bunny on there. Maybe that's more of a farming thing then. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, they have three welfares. I feel bad for him. Yeah, D-Luck it is. Honestly, well, no, you can spam more with your reality. So let's get like an AoE assassin. Like Consort You, no, Needle Kiss. And I think Ushu works. And we're gonna bring this one just in case. I figure it's probably gonna be like wave or two of riders, and then probably say the Xiang Yu and 2 riders, or Spartacus and 2 riders, which would be like the townspeople, I guess. I don't really see that happening though, but we'll see. Especially since we broke both of his health bars. Mordred, thought you said you were going to make his knees give out or some such. Yeah, what of it? His knees aren't giving out at all, but I think hitting him's only getting him more fired up. Honestly, it's kind of creeping me out. Now what? I know, this is so much fun, right? It's got will to fight out of the wazoo, sort of saying. I knew it. You're actually a berserker too, aren't you? Pretty much. Ah, what a thrill. This adversity, this pain. I can feel indomitable strength welling up within me. You can do it, Spartacus? Hey, whose side are you on, boy? Why are Spartacus and the others arguing again? Beats me. Red? This keeps up, you won't last much longer, master. Oh, cold? Well, poison? It's already rough. Starting to get feverish. So I'm glad Sparty and Mo are enjoying themselves. Please be careful, master. We've already got 38 degrees Celsius fever. Can we get that in real units, please? What is that in Fahrenheit? Stop. You're supposed to be at the shadow border. Stop. This is no time for fighting. We have an emergency. Fo. Najah? And Fo? What are you two doing here? What's going on? You're supposed to be keeping watch. HorseyEatYou betrayed us. She stole the border. Holmes told me to keep this thing safe. Oh, Paper Moon? Reverse situation. The Spirit Origin Graph? Then they really did take the border. Oh, wait. So is that the briefcase or is that something else? What the heck? You just let them waltz in and steal our home base? How could you let this happen? Stop it, Mordred. Najah wanted to stay and fight just as much as you would have. But Holmes decided it was more important to make sure this Spirit Origin Graph stayed with Horsey. Indeed. Imagine the enemy must have used the Shadow Border itself as a shield. The common tactic of oppressors to respond to rebellion is destroying what their rebels wish to protect. The heck are you being so calm for? Now you were all worked up. Fo. Unfortunately, we can't use the Spirit Origin Graph by itself in this lost belt. Without the land's ley lines responding, there just isn't enough electricity to power it. Oh, so does that mean canonically we haven't had shadow servants this whole time? Okay. I'm afraid not. Losing the border really is a tremendous blow. Even Da Vinci's tricks had to be performed inside it to work. Qinshi Yuan, can you hear me? We can. This entire land is our garden. No noise or tumult within escapes our notice. And that we had a deal. Indeed, we did. Were we a god, our word would be absolute. However, we are not a god, but human, the ruler of this land. It's only natural that we would value our nation over a bargain. Thus, now that we know you are a threat to our people, we have no compunctions about taking your shadow border and wiping all of you out. A threat? What do you mean? Did we do something to the villagers? We see. So you're either oblivious or unconstrained. Then you lot truly are disciples of Confucius. Ah, now I get it. 22,000 years later and you haven't changed a bit. No, if anything, you've gotten worse. What do you mean, Jinkei? Qinshi Huang's mad that I went around teaching people to read and write. That's why we're getting slapped with the Confucian label. Confucianism is all about 5 virtues: justice, courtesy, wisdom, knowledge, and benevolence. It extols poetry, manners, and entertainment. Those dead Confucians! And Qinshi Huang, tyrant that the emperor is, hates everything about it. Our people live their lives in blissful ignorance. You and your Confucianism have led them astray. Confucianism is a malignant disease? You, its epicenter, must cut you out like a tumor, lest you spread further. Are you truly so terrified of your citizens gaining knowledge, tyrant? Knowledge leads to doubt. Once people are trapped by such delusions, they inevitably begin comparing themselves to others, resent the world itself. Without such wicked individual egotism, this world can be a paradise everlasting. It is through ignorance that our people live their lives in peace and health. And you arrogant Confucians would knowingly go about ruining that. So what? Want to keep your people from learning anything so it's easier to rule them? Why should we give 2 stuffs about that? Pardon my French. Confucians run rampant in your world. How long has it ever remained peaceful? Humans who gain knowledge inevitably come to believe they are better than everyone else, which leads only to war. And all that creates is grief and sorrow. Well, I mean, it's peaceful here because, you went to war with the rest of the world, took it over. That is why such worlds cry out in such agony as to create a counterforce in the form of heroic spirits. We shiver just imagining such a hell. Do you disagree? Go on then. Tell us how your world is so wonderful and the way people from all walks of life could share in the mutual bonds of misery. We suppose we could have tricked you out of your shadow border through more cunning means, but our disgust got the better of us. We must obliterate you and ensure that no trace is left behind. Xiangyu! Okay, it is him. Quaji Zero, we have new orders for you. Destroy every last one of the Confucians. As you wish. Hey, Horsey? Should I apologize to you for taking pity on these people? Maybe it wasn't the best move, but it wasn't wrong either. Yeah, it's exactly the path we made for ourselves. We own up to our mistakes and do our best to make them right. That means we can compromise and even forgive each other. And that is the one thing this world will never, ever have. Okay. So another Xiangyu fight. Is this one of the hard ones? I don't remember. Let me take a drink. All I know is we're gonna be fighting him a lot. Battle 1 out of 2. Okay, look at that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Do that. Okay. Yeah, so Ruby. Right. I watched the first 2 episodes of the new season. Apparently the season will be having like a... I looked on Wikipedia to see if we knew how many episodes there were. I think it's like 14? But after 7 it's going to go on a break due to like COVID delays. So I'll be able to watch half of the season before I finish it. Maybe. I don't know. I know it's almost finished. Like the first half. Something like that. Anyway. Yeah, like first 2 minutes I'm like, okay. This sucks. The first episode was actually just kind of like straight up bad. And I mean the second episode too, pretty much. But God, where do I start? The health bars? Probably just the first one, right? Let's... Oh. Right. Okay. Needle Curse. You're the tank. But yeah, where do I start? Like, right when I started, I forgot that the voice acting was, like, not great. Like, okay, I'll admit I am unfairly harsh on English voice acting usually. But to be fair, it's not like I don't acknowledge that there are good voices. Just, when I think of, like, the quality of voice acting, I think of, like, the weakest chain of the link, you know? The weakest link of the chain. Like, if there's even, like, one, like, bad voice, that takes you out of it. So, obviously, like, for example, like, Haruhi's anime, which I actually pretty much exclusively watch dub, even when I rewatch it. Like, Kyon's voice is amazing. Haruhi's... really, everyone else of the main cast is alright. But, like, some of the, like, you know, side characters or the just one-line characters who show up are pretty bad. I mean, like, it was 2006, it's a different time, but that's why if someone were to ask me about it, I'd be like, it's not great. And Ruby's the same way, like, most of the main cast is fine, even if I feel like the voice direction is not great. Like, there are a lot of times in Ruby when they say a line, I'm like, okay, you're just reading the line out loud, there's no emotion in it. And I just blame, I don't know if that's their fault or just the voice directing or what, or both, but... So I'm not gonna say, like, you know, oh yeah, I think Yang's voice actress is bad, which... I'm trying to think, is Yang's bad? At this point, I don't even know who I hate. I know a lot of people hate Ruby's voice actors, but actually I think Ruby's is one of the more consistent voices. Anyway, so the last season ended with the main characters being like, hey, guy who we were working with, we disagree with your plans. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna have to, you know, arrest you now. They're like, no, don't do that. And, you know, I remember saying that back in Anastasia, that they're gonna go out of their way to prove that this guy is evil and bad, without actually acknowledging if his plan is bad or not. He just shot a guy who was like, hey, how about we talk about this for a moment? And I hate it. And, yeah. I hate it. Have I mentioned that I hate it? Because I do. We're getting through this with just Needle Curse, I guess. I wanted to just kill the puppet soldiers, but they won't die. Not quite enough. Is this 3 turns for everything? Yeah, okay. I wasn't for sure if it was just the attack up or everything. In the beginning, there just felt like a very forced fight between the main characters, where they're like, ah, dang it. Oh yeah, another thing. I'm just gonna complain about Ruby until this fight ends. Is it over? Because I'm going. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, you're lucky. Actually, we do have time. It's not post-battle dialogue. Basically, the last season ended with one of the main cast getting separated from everyone, and it spent like several minutes. You know, it kind of focused on that very beginning, like right after the antagonists have their ooh creepy monologue. Ooh. The rest of the main characters show up on like a helicopter thing. They're like, yo, hey, miss me? I thought maybe he like, you know, get separated from them, have an arc. No, they're back. Is it literally just last fight but with Prince of Lanling? It might be. Or just... Okay, Berserker's definitely Xiangyu. Riders are almost definitely the ads. This one, though, it could be more ads, Prince of Lanling, or some saber I'm not thinking of. They cloned Mordred. That's a possibility. Should it take? I don't know. Ideally, we want to use... This is tough. Do you think there's going to be another wave of ads in the beginning? Probably. Or we want to switch you out for... You're lead archer, right? An AoE one? Or we just... Fujino? I want to use Fujino. Our skill is decently leveled. We couldn't... I think we have enough to give her a craft essence, right? Yeah, okay. This is actually a pretty good one for her. Okay. I just happened to click on that one, but... The sham. Man, this thing's seriously tough. Our attacks aren't even phasing him. How strange. This strength is not due to hardware differences. Oh, he has a better operating system. The Jai upgraded to Windows 7. Now I see what's going on. He's reading our moves before we make them. Why does everyone get to do that? Ophelia got to do that, now he does. Musashi gets to do that. The heck? Not even my old man's intuition is this much of a pain in the butt. Pardon my French. I'm sure. It's no ordinary skill of reading one's opponents. It's closer to precognition. I calculate that your destruction is inevitable. It's Sion, right? Trojan horse. Resign yourselves, barbarians. That's the name of it! Remember last time I couldn't think of the name. Bold stuff, pardon my French. Really could see the future. You know, there's no way in heck we'd ever give up without a fight. Indeed. That's why I predict you'll soon face further hardships. Oh, what now? Oh, what a surprise! He's here to job again! Allow me to assist you, Lord Xiangyu. Prince of Lanling. Akira? You're here too? This time, Mashu and Horsey, I will kill you both. Well, that's a little harsh. We're just trying to commit genocide here. Jeez. Oh, you ever thought you'd be sulking? It seems you have come to service once again, Akuda Hinako. Now that you understand the threat Chaldea poses, Your Imperial Majesty, I'm happy to follow your wishes. Ah, now we see. You're determined not to let Xiangyu fight alone. How inconsiderate of us. Very well, have at it. But be warned, there's little time left. Do not bother killing them. All you need is hobble them. Hobble? Yes, good point. Understood. Ah, stuff, pardon my French. These guys working together again is the last thing we needed. We can't afford to take our time with them, or we'll never catch up to the Shadow Border. Okay. I guess this isn't the chapter the thing's gonna happen in? Maybe next time. I feel like it's definitely gonna happen soon. Well, it could be like part of the climax, but I don't know. Like there's one scene everyone has probably seen referenced. Well, that's not true actually, but I remember back when Lost Belt 3 came out. This is 3 waves. Okay, I'm glad I brought Needle Pierce then. It was all anyone talked about back when Lost Spell 3 came out. There's a CG for it. You'll know when we get there. Okay, anyway, Ruby. What happened in episode 2? What was I complaining about? Like Ironwood being totally evil? Because they couldn't find out a way to justify Ruby's philosophy over his. Basically, he was like, okay, we can't beat this main antagonist. How about we just save, you know, a couple thousand people, and we can save them from her and, you know, give up on the rest of the world. Ruby's like, no, we're gonna save everyone, you know, so it's Emiyashiro versus Kiritsugu. Not quite Kiritsugu, but close enough. But, you know, instead of ideals, now it's just gonna be, yeah, Ironwood bad. Now, obviously, you know, they're gonna find a way to beat the main antagonist, but, you know, that's secondary. What happened in episode 2? I remember, there was like a evil monster that attacked Oscar, and it evolved and was smart. That was a thing. And there's a deer girl, I remember that. I think she was a deer. What else? I think that's it. Nothing happened. There's a fight scene. They got motorcycles. Look, honestly, if you just want to turn Ruby into like an excuse to, like, every episode just 20 minutes of fighting, I'm okay with that. It's like, Ruby's fight scenes are the best thing about it, really. Like, it usually has good animation. Usually. Okay. We go for Strong Yu here first, right? Yes, must they treat them anything? Yeah. Oh, okay. I want to use a defense up, but I don't want to waste, you know. Well, I guess if it charms him, you don't have to worry about it. Although I don't think it can charm him. Yeah, so shh, just don't think about it. Oh. No, let's do a chain. Okay, yeah. Ruby. Yeah, I don't remember anything else of episode 2. I'll watch more. Anyway, right, Higurashi. The new episode came out. I picked a very bad time to get back into the visual novel. It's basically, this arc so far, but like the last 2 or 3 episodes have been basically just arc 7, exactly like the visual novel with a couple changes. Oh, he has taunt. That's cheating. Oh, good down. That hurt. That's why I wanted this. Oh, we should probably use waivers in here. 3 turns? Let's sure hit. Yeah. Can I charm you? Yes. Okay. Waiver. This waiver. Her. But yeah, so I read Arc 7 like a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm just watching it again. But it's definitely ending this arc next episode, though. I'm excited to see how that goes down. I can't really talk about it with Higurashi spoilers, but Arc 7 in the visual novel and original anime kind of ends with basically the big reveal of the main antagonist and everything. And, like, everything's revealed, I guess. More or less. Sorry, I had to cut it. It's like my right. Wait, what about Higurashi? Right, so Arc 7, like, kind of like, that's when, like, everything's revealed, kind of. But obviously, the new anime, it's Arc 3. We still got another, like, 12 episodes to go. I'm expecting, like, something big to happen, basically. It's the equivalent of what happened in Arc 7. Reality's not looking good. Can't stun, dude. Well, we don't have enough. Hey, don't ask what happened to my command spells, by the way. You don't need to know. I think we'll use this. Maybe we'll luck out and he won't hit her. Plus, there's a good chance we get 2 crits here. Or, there's a very good chance we get at least 1. Dang it. Come on. Oh. Maybe she won't get hit? Ah, of course. Oh, that's good at least. We're gonna use Waver's Noble Phantasm. Oh, and the taunt's gone. I think we might want to just keep Lanling alive, honestly. And just focus HorseyEatYou. He's giving HorseyEatYou 3 times to attack per turn. Doesn't sound great. Plus, his Noble Phantasm doesn't really hinder us at all. Well, HorseyEatYou, I think he has an offensive one. But yeah, next Thursday is going to be crazy, whatever happens. People are expecting a Umineko character to show up. Yeah, it's a certain one, not like just any Umineko character. Like, Goda walks in, oh, it's me! I was the one killing everyone! Ho ho ho! Yeah, I don't want to get into it. Spoilers, but yeah. What else is happening? Still waiting patiently on the Steam Christmas sale to get Arcade. I'm gonna save the like $1.50. It might be more than that, honestly. I don't know, but don't save the stun. Hold it. Hold it. Let's do that. I mean, Waivers probably do more damage than Needle Crits, but we want to build up the Noble Phantasm. Oh, and plus that crit. Oh, hit her again. Hit her again. Dang. Do this. Yeah, let's give her another one. We do not want to do that. That is bad. Don't be tempted. Okay. It should take down HorseyEatYou's second health bar. Lanling will be, injured a bit. We don't want him to die. That's good. I wonder if we have to... Or maybe the battles just kill Lanling. That would suck. I mean, it looks like we can handle this. Also, that great for a lot. Who's next? Fujino? Yeah. So, given he has stuff there, I think we're supposed to actually kill them both. That's cheating. That's cheating. I call unfair hacks. Red card. Red card. Timeout. Dang it. This is oppression. Oppression. So he's a quick AoE, huh? Well, who do I have? Fujino Mashu? I missed my command spells. Don't ask where they went. Did I already say that? I'm saying it again. Yeah, you can use that. Who cares? Wait. Okay. Okay, I need to look at what her skills do. Sure hit and gain crit stars. Okay. Don't need to use that just yet. Decrease max HP, apply damage cut, and guts. Save that for next turn. Buster card 3 turns. Apply ignore defense. Oh, that. See, I thought she had ignore defense. That's what I was looking for. I haven't used her in a bit. Let's go and activate this because we will be using one of those. We don't need to use a taunt this turn. Wait, the stun worked, right? Right? I don't see it, but I think that's just because the buff bar is not big enough. Anyway, I think Lanling gets 2 attacks here. But yeah, this kind of sucks for us, but we can live with it. Okay, yeah, it did work. Okay, perfect. Now we want to use this. And this is critical start. I think we want to use that. And we want to use this because it has target focus up. Yep. And just a chain. Okay. We're thinking. Using all of our brain cells here. All 10 of them. To make sure we can clear this. Okay. Oh, I thought it was NP gang down, but no, he just drains you. Longling's Noble Phantasm. Okay, does sure hit work on dodge? I always get mixed up with this. Anyway, Mashu, you might die this turn. It's been an honor serving with you. Only one way to find out. Come on. It works! Well, he might actually die because of that crit, too. Another crit? Another crit? Oh! It's just that easy, folks. Never say, I'm not good at Fake Grand Order. Because the answer is, I'm not, but... Anyway. This probably won't finish him off this turn, but next time we will get, I think, 3 attacks with Fujino? If not, a Noble Phantasm. Okay, yeah, you're dead. You're dead. Goodbye. Should we throw a bridge at him? Let's throw a bridge at him. He gets bridged. Thank you, Fujino. You're not canon, but I still appreciate you. Like, her profile pretty much explicitly says, not canon, by the way. But you could be. Okay, cool Kara no Kyokai music. That will get us a video monetized by Youthful Table or someone. Good job helping out, Longling. You're great. We still beat you though. Okay, gears. And bells would be cool. Bells? Oh, actually, we give enough, but I want more for the skills. I need like 40 or something for our skills. Plus, you know, more if we ever get, you know, probably like the red hair probably needs some, right? Harry, get as far away as you can while Quadri Zero keeps the enemy busy. Yes, ma'am. I must say, it's humiliating to find our hands so firmly tied. Oh, Holmes, they're just on for the ride? Oh, what can we do? Advanced as it might be, the Shadow Border is still basically a car with a bunch of tires. Can't stop for them from towing it. I suppose we should be content with the fact that Najah was able to escape. It's fortunate for us that they are apparently completely ignorant of the Spirit Origin Graph's importance. Whatever you might be up to, don't bother. Try anything funny and I'll cut you down where you stand. Here I thought you were a proud warrior. Disappointed to see you resorting to underhanded deception and skullduggery. Say what you want, Confucian. Your words are of no more than wind to me. Now that I know your Confucians, I also know better than to trust anything that comes out of your mouths. We're not Confucians. I don't know what you call it in your world, but here anyone who tries to enlighten our people is a Confucian. Oh, come on. What good could there possibly be in giving people knowledge? Making them read books that only confuse, deceive, and delude, causing them to lose sight of what they're meant to be. You do the devil's own work. You rebels should be ashamed of yourselves. Spouting ideals you don't really believe, agitating people merely to further your ambitions. Can't stand people like you. I don't actually have any ambitions like that, though. Just shared some things we knew while we were making conversation. Then you did it on a lark? That's even worse. You have no idea what will happen to the people you've tainted with your Confucianism. What was that? Oh. Enough. It is time. All of you leave at once. Okay, I think this is the scene? But we still have yet to kill the Chaldeans. We will not punish you for your incompetence in failing to kill them. You need merely wait for your next opportunity. Now go, or you'll be caught up in it. Let's go, Prince Longling. You too, Lord Xiaoyu. Very well. As you wish. There you go. Okay. Fofo? What the heck? Why they all run off like that? I don't like this. The oppressor is up to something. I smell oppression in the air. Reviewing communications. There's little time left. I wonder. There's only one reason for the Emperor to order a retreat now. Qin Shi Huang is about to unleash an indiscriminate attack. It'll wipe out the entire area. Very good. Since you figured this out this much, we shall tell you what is about to happen. We have just released a payload from our Great Wall and altered its trajectory. It will strike your location in approximately 3 minutes. Are you freaking nuts, you overgrown tin can? You'd really kill your own people just to get to us? Do not think so much of yourselves. You have it quite backward. We only ordered our soldiers to cripple you in order that you might also be caught in the blast radius as an added bonus of sorts. Oh, not that great a guy. Then, you did this explicitly to destroy this village? It is what must be done to rid our land of Confucianism. Now that enlightenment has begun to spread among the people here, we're left with no choice but to nip it in the bud. Accursed tyrant. Have you so little regard for the lives of your own citizens? Silence. This land is our flesh. Its people are our blood. You can never understand the pain such an action causes us. But now that it has been infected with Confucianism, we have no choice but to carve out this piece of our flesh before the poison spreads. So this is Qin Shi Huang. Flee if you wish, but it is too late for the people of this village. Once you have turned tail and fled, be our guest to turn back and witness the destruction your Confucianism has wrought. Dang it, this guy's crazier than I thought, pardon my French times two. I've expected murdering the Empire's own citizens to be more important than killing us. Oh. It's literally a meteor. I get the reference now. There it is. It's so massive. When it hits, I don't think anything will be left of this area. What is that? Oh, an evil star! Most glorious and majestic heavenly emperor must be furious. So the rumors about stars falling on villages that reject the Emperor's blessings are true? So this has happened before. This can't be happening. Why would Heavenly Emperor be so furious? Was it wrong of us to recite poems? Was it wrong for us to try to go to the capital? No, none of you did anything wrong. You followed your dreams in search of freedom, as anyone would. I see. Now I understand. So this is why I was summoned to this land. It was all so that I could strike back against this great oppression. Spartacus? Horsey, you have yet to become an oppressor. Now's the time for you to demonstrate your authority. What do you want me to do? 3 command spells, let's go. I use them all on Black Quetzalcoatl. Uh-oh. Use a command spell on me. Use and say one word. Jump. Now I get it. Crying warmonger. What did you just say? We normally have no way to defend against or destroy something so utterly destructive as a meteor strike. But Spartacus's noble phantasm changes to match what he's up against. The more powerful the attack, the stronger his resulting counterattack will be. If he can do that in the air, before the meteor has a chance to strike, he might just be able to destroy it before it hits the ground. Whoa, wait a dang minute. Are you suggesting he'd fly up there and let that thing hit him? Not to worry. Such tremendous adversity is perfect for showing off the strength of my rebellion. You can't. That'll completely annihilate your spirit origin. Ha ha ha. We won't know until I've tried. Regardless, there's no time to debate the matter. We don't have long before that wicked star arrives. Senpai. By my command spell, jump, Spartacus! Ha! I feel it. I can feel the power of our bond flowing within me. Yeah, I got him to like bond 4. That's what that was for. There he goes. He really jumped? Shouldn't even pause there. Oh! That's no ordinary leap. It's being propelled by a truly massive eruption of magical energy. There it is. Now is the time for my legs to rebel against gravity. He actually said it. The madman. Humans, open your eyes and turn your gaze upwards. This leap is the very pinnacle of liberation. It's the irrational act that will triumph over this adversity. The wings of freedom. It's a big star. This star means to oppress the sky itself. And then I too shall become a star. A rebellious morning star that lights the world below. Yeah! He really did take it head on? No! Dang it, why'd he crash right into it? Could have deflected or something so he wouldn't get hurt. No, He was prepared for this. Where his noble phantasm to be at its most powerful, you need to be at his most gravely injured. Ha 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 ha! Wonderful! This pain is honor. This pain is life. I can feel my love about to explode. War cry, overload! This can't be right. Where do these people get a surface-to-air weapon? No, they have no such weapon. This must be the work of one of their heroic spirits. Remember this sight well, Hanshin. This is the true face of our army's new enemy. Ah! Incredible. The entire mass is completely evaporating. He really did it. But where is he now? There. You can see him falling back down. Shh. Big dummy, pardon my French. Is she gonna catch him? He lived? Oh, hello, Rebellious Knight. Did you catch me in those twiggy armor of yours? Cut the crap. All the people you stirred up like a dummy, pardon my French, are watching you, you know? Can't just smash face first into the ground, lunkhead. You're supposed to at least land on your feet. Like, you shouldn't be falling at all. You're supposed to land properly, no matter what. That's just what you gotta do, alright? Those wounds are... Yes, I'm afraid Spartacus' spirit origin isn't going to last much longer. Haha, your words cut deep, Knight of Camelot. Should expect as much from the manliest man of the Knights of the Round Table. Well, actually, what are you calling a man? Ain't freaking fair saying stuff like that at a time like this. You're all beat to heck. Nowhere left for me to even punch you. Go ahead. I'm sure your punch would feel most pleasant. Are you gonna die, Spartacus? Ha ha ha, of course not. Spartacus will never truly die. Not as long as you keep the light of rebellion alive within your heart. This is all I ask, my friends. Spartacus, can't believe he did all that to save us. I'm not gonna cry. I mustn't. He's crying though. Well, is he not now? I think those are tears. Spartacus, you never stop smiling, no matter how much we hurt. Kid, I'm gonna get strong enough that I can smile through anything too, so I can be somebody else's Spartacus one day. So long as I and whoever comes after me keep smiling, Spartacus will always live on. Now I get it. So this is his real rebellion. Something is wrong with the spirit origin graph. It's hot. Very hot. What? Don't tell me it's broken. No, it's not that. It's reacting to the ley line. What? But I thought that didn't work in this last bout. That's it. There's prayer here now. Alright. Hope has finally blossomed in these people's hearts, connecting this world to the throne of heroes. Yes, this land is no longer cut off from the throne of heroes. Heroic spirits have heard the wishes of people lacking their own voice. We're about to pay them a visit. Ganu Urobuchi was like, I want to write a Chuni. Oh, what are you doing here? Urobuchi wanted to try writing a Chuni scene too. You know, last time, Fate Zero, he had to write edgy stuff. And now he's like, I want to write the cool Chuni stuff too, Nasu, please let me. Nasu's like, okay, just this once, I'll let you do it. Huh, the air smells familiar. I think I recognize those far-off mountains as well. It would seem we've been invited to our homeland, although something seems off. I don't see a single sign of war anywhere, nor do I see anyone resembling a master. I suppose this means we've gotten rogue, so to speak. Oh, okay. Pity. I was kind of looking forward to that whole spiel you get to do when you first meet your master. Where they're on the ground and you're standing over them. You ask, are you my master? I don't know the Japanese word say that. Well now, where do I even begin? Why do you look like that? What do you mean? How else would Lu Bu Fengxian look? What? What? What other heroic spirit could possibly be fit to summon alongside the great Shengong, the Lubu, the Flying General? But you're obviously the red hair. Lubu is a man amongst men, red hair, a horse among horses. Everyone knows we were inseparable during our adventures. What they call an innocent monster. Oh, look, a carrot. Nay, a yummy carrot! Where? I knew it. You are red hair. Nonsense. I'm Lubu. Okay. I believe that's everyone's reaction when they first see that. Okay, yeah, sure. Is he actually like half Lubu, half red hair? Is that why he's half human? Well, like, not full horse, I should say. He's Kyosuke, it doesn't matter. Well, give me those. Spartacus finally unleashed heroes onto this world by max ascending Consort you and giving us those final bells we needed. Dashing through 1,000 li. Okay. So yeah, next time, guys, we'll be starting chapter 10. We're definitely approaching the climax now. Like, that was like past the halfway point, definitely. You're gonna have like 2 or 3 filler battles, and then, you know, we'll get to the capital and hero stuff. Oh, hey, look! They actually moved the Shadow Border there. That's neat. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.